Ladies and gentlemen, this is Scott Pollack from the anchor desk of the Critical Post Chicago. Welcome to another edition of the Critical Post Chicago Report. Thanks again for tuning us in, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody that has ever tuned into this anchor desk knows that this reporter carries no water for any political party. That this reporter carries no water for any government on the face of the earth. That this anchor desk is dedicated to the truth, based on the empirical facts. That this anchor desk is still the only anchor desk that is not ignoring the heinous act of the assassination of the President of the United States in 1963, President John F. Kennedy. And that I will continue to excoriate the entire press of the American Press Corps for ignoring this fact and letting it fall to the wayside and not holding this government accountable for the last 57 years. And everybody knows that until this government comes forth with that information, unredacted in the full light of day, that this reporter considers this government to be an absolute tyranny and a fraud. This government has been lawless for at least the last 57 years. Now, all that being said, I want to begin this particular report with the following quotes. The first quote is by Harmon L. Taylor, Juris Doctorate and author of We the Posterity, available as a CD book on compact disc. The quote: "There is no political solution to a commercial problem." The second quote, by Catherine Austin Fitts, former Deputy Secretary of HUD in the Bush Senior Administration and founder of the website Solari.com. The quote: "There is no commercial solution to a political problem." Both of those quotes are true, ladies and gentlemen. And America finds itself in the impossible condition of a catch-22. It has always been my intention to drill down to understand what is our status as people living in the United States and people living on the face of the globe. And I continue to ask that question. What is our status? Now, in the last couple of reports, I talked about financial moral hazard. The last report I filed was in August of last year, talking about the aimless matriarchy that we find ourselves in. This is an impossible situation, in my opinion. Now, in light of all of that, and in light of the chaos that we have seen over the last 8 months, and all of the political theater, and all of the financial news theater, here's the headlines to describe our status. Headline: the rule of law is suspended permanently for the entire world in the year 2020. Headline: American and NATO alliance news organizations continue their operations as partisan propaganda outlets under the guidelines set forth by H.R. 5736, making propaganda legal upon the people of America and the world. The American press has failed in its mission. Headline: worldwide economic warfare declared upon the people of the earth by the World Health Organization and the world's central banking cartels. Headline: United States military fails to protect the American people from foreign and domestic enemies. Headline: President Trump, gaslighted by the Center for Disease Control, cedes authority of the office of the president to Dr. Anthony Fauci. Headline: Governors of America form de facto bipartisan political firing line by shuttering the respective state economies across the nation. Headline: fear of a cartoon pathogen causes real pandemic. Real pandemic is Americans' fear of themselves. Headline: vitamin salesman Alex Jones fails to stop the world's globalists from taking over the world. Headline: QAnon community gaslighted by Twitter account labeled Majestic 12. Headline: massive devaluation of world stock and financial indexes will not be investigated or prosecuted. Headline: antitrust divisions, national and international, toothless to remain dormant. Headline: governments of the world fall in line with the World Health Organization, shut down all national economies for 2 months and running. Ladies and gentlemen, the war is the world's governments against their own citizens. The details of these headlines are going to be filed under the respective Goldwater reports that are in pre-production and post-production as I sit at this anchor desk tonight. So stay tuned for all of those things. Again, this is Scott Pollack, reporting to you from the anchor desk of the Critical Post Chicago. Thanks again for watching another Critical Post Chicago report. Good luck. That is all.